everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our Bay City Fireworks Festival Go Great Live. We're here in Betts Park in downtown Bay City. My name's Kimberly Solway, and I am currently your travel expert for Bay City, and we're here with...
My name is Alex, I'm a marketing intern.
Yeah, so we're out here, and Alex gets to experience Bay City and everything that they have to offer this weekend. So tonight they expect quite a few people, and then tomorrow night as well, and it ends on Saturday night with the Big Bang, so that's the big night. It's a little bit windy out, but it's super nice. It's actually the perfect temperature, wouldn't you say?
I know. Today just feels like amazing. The wind just kind of makes it more comfortable. It's nice and sunny, nice and warm, and then that little cool breeze can just keep you nice and comfy. So
yeah, and so how I mentioned, we are in Betts Park. You'll see behind us that there are some rides. So we are actually right next to the carnival. So we can see the Ferris wheel. We'll definitely kind of show you that, what's going on. We can smell the carnival food. I really want an elephant ear. So I'll probably do that after we're done with this. And I'll let you know how that tastes. Alex, is this your first time at this kind of event?
Yeah, I'd heard about this event through friends who go here, but I've actually never been here before today, so. Yeah,
that's kind of the same for me. I actually grew up in Tawas, so an hour north of here, and so happy to be a part of the Great Lakes Bay now and learning everything that they have. But I remember growing up hearing about the Bay City Fireworks and how it is such a huge production, and the community is so involved in it. You're actually going to hear quite a few interviews about people from the community who are so involved with not only the fireworks, but everything else that goes on in Bay City. So we're really excited to have you listen to them. And we actually have another Go Great expert coming in, and that is Michael Hensley. So he'll be joining us shortly. But we're gonna get started, and I'm gonna go grab the elephant ear. So stay tuned with us, and let's get started.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back with Candace Bales from, if you want to tell us where you're from?
Downtown Bay City.
Oh, awesome.
I live, I work, I play. No, that's my
you
job.
breathe Bay City.
That's my job, yes.
Good. Okay, so we're at the fireworks. Tell us a little about your experience with the fireworks and why you like coming.
I don't miss them. I have never missed. I've been here 14 years. I'm from another town, Saginaw.
Okay.
But now this is truly my home. And a big part of that is the connection that we have with our events, our volunteer-based events in almost all cases. This is one of them. When I tell people almost all our events are volunteer-based, they're just amazed. And that's a Bay City thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, every time I come to an event, you see people with shirts on that say volunteer on the back, and you can tell they're just so happy to be here.
Generations even will volunteer. I love the older ladies who have the stories, but yeah, this community has a lot of depth along with a great future. So it's these kind of activities that bring people here that we love so we can show off.
Yeah. So the fireworks are tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday night. Do you come every night?
Some years I do. I definitely come the last night. I'm fortunate to have a family member live on the river, so I do have a base camp.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
So that's where you watch fireworks from.
Night, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, we've heard anywhere on the riverfront is the best place to watch fireworks.
Yeah, it's amazing. You know, and to be in a boat, which I haven't done, I understand. In spite of the darkness, it's really, really cool.
Awesome.
Again, because you're so surrounded by the energy of what's going on.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Cool. Okay, so you do a lot with the downtown part of Bay City.
That's my job. 'Cause,
Okay.
You know, literally what I do is to help promote downtown Bay City proper. Its businesses, its eateries, its attractions. So, you know, Winona Park is a big park on that side, and a lot of the activities do come out of there also.
Okay.
The fireworks has a big portion of their free time spent over there. So, yeah, I'm a part of taking care of it. I'm in charge of parking, and a lot of things to help, again, encourage people to come and spend time there.
So when people do come and stay for the weekend and stay in downtown Bay City at the Doubletree, we have Comfort Inn, and we also have Marriott down by Uptown. So when they do come, what are some places that you suggest that they go and eat and that they check out?
You know, I'm in a position, if I name a couple, I don't name them all. I
Right.
almost lose because we have over 20 restaurants downtown, which is amazing and a pretty small downtown. But you can have everything from fine dining, a lot of outdoor dining this time of the year, to that great hot dog and especially hamburgers and a excellent beer. We do events as restaurants together, and you feel there's just a comradeship among them, and people love to roll around in different places. You know, they don't just go. So when I recommend, I'll ask a couple key questions, and I can usually head them in a good direction.
Yeah, that's a great idea. The nice thing too is that you can walk, like right in downtown. They're all walkable. So if you are down here, get out there and walk around. They're all right by each other.
Yeah,
so
the hotels too.
yeah, yep.
No, it's very easy. Just walk out your front door, and you're literally on the river. And the river is where downtown is. Yeah, it's very connected. We also have some fun options like the trolley.
Oh,
Have you talked about
yeah.
that? It's become hugely popular as far as moving you around a little bit quicker, but it's more about just having fun.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I actually went on it last weekend, and when we'd go through the streets of downtown, we went to the Star Bridge on 3rd Street. So that's a must. You have to go see that. But everyone was like, woo, like screaming, and every time you go by, so it's a fun time, and everyone's excited to be here. So definitely try out the pedal trolley.
Sunrise pedal trolley.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a great addition.
Yeah, so you talked a little bit about parking. Obviously, parking is a big deal. Do you have any advice when people are in downtown as far as where?
We're fortunate that we're not at the zone of not having enough. We know that's it is a dream to get so that we really have to start talking about like building off structures and such. But for the time being, between surface lots and on-street parking, in a typical weekend, not one like this, but a typical weekend, there's definitely plenty of space and places to walk from very easily all over downtown.
Yeah, and it's beautiful weather right now. It's just a little bit windy, but which is really nice, so then it's not too hot.
Absolutely.
So if you park, you can go for a little walk and then get to the riverfront and enjoy the fireworks. So thank you for being here, and we really appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
All right, stay tuned for more. So we're going to start off just kind of by telling you what's going on tonight and then throughout the weekend. So tonight, Thursday, June 29th, at 6 p.m., so in about half an hour, the car show will start, and that will happen in Vets Park. That's actually where we are. So if you look behind us, you'll see the carnival. So if you don't know where Vets Park is, you can always see the carnival, so you can find your way here. And then DJ from Hyperman will be playing, so you want to get out and hear him. And then, so that's in Vets Park. And then in Winona Park, starting at 5:30, so actually right now as I'm speaking, Detroit's Nightmare for an Alice Cooper tribute will go on until 7:30. So happening now, get out there to Winona Park. It's under the band shell. They also have food trucks over there and a nice view of the riverfront. So what more can you ask for? And a beautiful night with a nice breeze. So then at 7:30, Detroit's Nightmare will end, and then at 8 p.m., Crazy Babies will start, and that's an Ozzy tribute. So that's Winona Park, across the river from where we are at Vets Park. And then tomorrow night, DJ from Hyperman will be back here in Vets Park. And then in Winona Park, starting at 5:30, you have the Han Valen tribute. So that's from 5:30 to 7:30 Friday night in Winona Park under the band shell. And then at 8 p.m., Detroit Doors begins playing their music, and that will go till about 10 p.m. where the fireworks will light off, and you won't want to be listening to music anymore because your attention will be turned towards those fireworks. So then for the big night and day, July 1st, on Saturday in Vets Park, from 6 to 10 p.m. you can find the Beats playing. So that will be right before the fireworks in Vets Park. And then on Saturday, July 1st in Winona Park, there's quite a bit going on. So starting at 11 a.m., there's a baby pageant. So that seems really cool. Check that out, 11 a.m. Winona Park. Little Miss and Mr. Pageant, starting at 1:30 p.m., so after the baby pageant. And it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day for that, so definitely come on out and head to Winona Park. You can grab lunch right in downtown Bay City. There's great places to go to, great options. And then from 5:30 to 7:30, the music and entertainment starts up again, and No Right on Red will begin at 5:30, and then at 8 p.m., Mama, Mookie, and the Smoky Links will begin. So that is Saturday night before the big fireworks take off, and you're in for a show tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday night. So definitely head to Bay City. If you haven't booked your hotel yet, go to gogreat.com/hotels. You'll find all the hotels there, and you can book your stay. So check out these events. You can go to the Bay City Fireworks Festival Facebook page, and they'll have everything that's happening on there as well. So check that page out. Also, you can follow Go Great Lakes Bay. That's where we're from. on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So check us out and stay tuned for more. We have great interviews coming up, so thank you.
Hey everybody, I'm here with Mike Bacigalupa. He's the Chief Operating Officer at the historic Bay City State Theater. And he knows a little bit about Bay City. So Mike, can you tell us a little bit about the history of Bay City?
Well, it's been here for quite a while. It's been divided by the river that's over there, and there's pretty historical all over the place. So I mean, there's history all over this town, all over Bay City, and we have a lot of fun here.
Cool, awesome. So can you tell us a little bit about your hand in organizing this entire event?
Well,
here?
I oversee basically the operations of the operators of this event. For the city of Bay City, I work with the city, and the directors of this event come to me for any questions or problems or things like that, and I enjoy it because it's a whole different life out here.
Cool, awesome. So kind of tell us about your favorite part of the Bay City fireworks.
Watching them, because I get the best seat in the house. I literally sit underneath where they shoot them off from.
Wow, that's cool.
Because that part of my job is where I have to turn all the lights back on after everything is done, and so I basically sit right underneath the fireworks and start flipping switches after they're all said and done. But I look up and see everything going off.
Cool, that's awesome. So, as the Chief Operating Officer of the Bay City State Theater, can you kind of tell us what kind of events are happening on that neck of the woods?
Well, we have a lot of things happening, September through May inside the theater, but outside the theater from June till August, we have Tuesday movies in the park. We have Wednesday concerts in the park. We have Thursday concerts at Uptown at River's Edge, and then we have the Friday night concerts at the Waterfall Park.
Cool, awesome. So a lot going on in Bay City here throughout the entire summer, not just this weekend. So tell us about your favorite state theater event.
My favorite state theater event was probably working with Jeff Daniels, the comedian actor, and that was inside. My favorite outside event has been working with Kevin Bacon and his brother Michael Bacon, who were just here a couple weeks ago.
Wow, so big guy over here, knows a lot of people. So as we're getting into the thick of the 4th of July weekend, what makes this event, this 3-day event, so different than other Independence festivals around the state?
Well, first of all, it brings down thousands and thousands and thousands of people all over the city, and they're coming in from everywhere because they know the fireworks show tonight is going to be a short one, but it'll be a spectacular one. Same thing with tomorrow night, and then on Saturday night it'll be a lot bigger, a lot more spectacular, and they all expect it, and it gets bigger and better every year.
That's awesome. So 3 days of fireworks, folks. You got to come out and see it for yourself. Thanks, Mike, for coming out and talking to us. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me here.
Again, Mike Bacigalupa, the Chief Operating Manager at the Bay City State Theater.
You'll get
Thanks,
it.
folks.
You'll get it.
Eventually, one of these days, right?
we're back with Megan Saman. So Megan, tell us a little bit about what you do.
So I'm the Vice President of Marketing and Business Development at McLaren Bay Region. We're one of 14 hospitals in the state, and we're very involved in the community, so that's why we're excited to be here with you today.
Awesome, and I know you're super involved in the community as well. So we have the fireworks going on. So how many years have you been coming to the fireworks?
Well, I've been coming to the fireworks all 35 years of my life, and it's one of the best times to say that you live in the Bay City area or the Great Lakes Bay region, because we put on one heck of a show in Bay City. The Fireworks Board Association puts on an amazing fireworks show. There's a lot of festivities. All the restaurants do a great job of entertaining the guests that come in town. With about 300,000 people expected over the course of the weekend, you can bet that they're going to have a great time.
So if you had to give somebody coming in for the fireworks somewhere to go downtown, like waiting for the fireworks to start, what would you recommend to them?
There's no bad place you could go, whether it's Old City Hall or Tavern 101 or Mulligan's, or there's so many great restaurants downtown that I don't think they could make a bad decision.
Right. So then when they choose kind of where to sit, where do you sit, and what do you recommend for them to kind of look for?
Well, in true Bay City fashion, I'm a Bay City East Sider, so I've always watched the fireworks on the east side of the river, where I will be again this year. But again, there's really no bad seat in the house when you're watching our fireworks, so whether you're on the east side or the west side, or watching it from the Independence Bridge all the way down towards the Lafayette Bridge, you're going to see a spectacular show.
Oh, awesome. So McLaren is super involved with the community, like you said, and you're the perfect person for that. So how is McLaren helping with the fireworks, and what are you guys doing?
Well, we're very proud that historically we had been a sponsor, but for the last 3 years we've really upped our sponsorship level to be able to support what the Fireworks Board has been doing and being able to provide, because we know shows like this are expensive to put on, and we really need the business community to step up and help support that, so that way we can continue to have a great show for our community members and our visitors and guests. And so McLaren Bay Region has been a great partner for the last 3 years in being a sponsor to really help support the efforts.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for what you do for Bay City, and Bay City is ready to host you when you visit the Great Lakes Bay region. So come on out this weekend. They'll be going on tonight, and then tomorrow night and Saturday night, which is the huge night. So definitely get out here, book your hotel stay, and go downtown and try out some of the restaurants.
Yeah,
thank you.
Thanks so much, Kim.
Thanks.
folks. One of the many rides here at the Carnival section of the fireworks, and this is just awesome. You're all the way up in the air, and you can see the river for miles. Not only do you get an awesome experience, but you get a great view. Over here, there's campers set up, and for a small fee and a free registration, you can come and camp for the entire weekend. It's an awesome experience. I would love to watch the fireworks from the top of this Ferris wheel, but I don't know.
I'm here with Jesse Perro from the Bay City Chamber of Commerce. And tell us a little bit about what you do with the Chamber and how you're so involved in the community.
So I've been with the Chamber for going on 6 years, and part of what I do is community involvement, event planning, really getting our members to get engaged within our Chamber, but within our Bay County and our community in general, but with Great Lakes Bay region.
Awesome. So how does this relate kind of back with what you do with the fireworks?
So fireworks, I mean, they've been having this for how many years now, and what's nice about it is it brings in so many people. Just tonight, I think we're going to have around 100,000 people. What that does is it brings 100,000 people into Bay County, which for economic development, that's huge for our stores, our small businesses, our big corporations. It brings money into our community.
That's so awesome. So how long have you been coming to the fireworks?
A little girl. I remember my dad owning a business or having a business in downtown Bay City, and being able to watch the fireworks right from downtown Bay City was spectacular for a little girl, but then to still be able to enjoy it as an adult, I'd love to be able to share that with our members.
So as far as like how it's changed over the years, there's quite a few events that go on throughout the weekend. So what is your favorite one that you always make a point to go to?
Well, what I love is being able to put on an event. I have our Energized Young Professionals Network. We've done something that's called like a Socialize. It's a family fun fireworks event. And we have it at our Doubletree Hotel. And it's a fun way for us to engage our young professionals, but all family members of their family. Mm-hmm. And we bring people together to Doubletree, and it's just a fun way to get great seating for the fireworks. Parking is always fun for our region, but it brings everyone together to have a fun fireworks experience.
Oh, awesome. So they can watch the fireworks in front of the Doubletree, but is that one of the best places to watch it, or are there more that you know of?
Oh, there's tons. I mean, literally, the whole waterfront area is beautiful. If you have a boat, get on your boat because it's absolutely stunning at nighttime with all the boats and the fireworks up in the air. If you can find a spot even on a sidewalk, I mean, you definitely want to just come down to our fireworks. It's amazing.
Oh, awesome. Well, we're so excited for the fireworks tonight. Thank you so much for coming out and telling us a little bit about them. So thanks for tuning in. Thank you.
Okay, let's see. Good.
So like I said, I was going to go and get an elephant ear. So here I am. Mike just joined us. Here we go. So it looks like you can get an elephant ear with sugar and cinnamon for $7 or with cherry and apple topping for $8. Hi, how are you? Good, how are you? Good. Can I get the elephant ear with sugar and cinnamon? Yes, ma'am. Ear. A bag? Yes, ma'am. No, I think I was going to eat it. $7. guys gonna try this with me?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try some.
Do you like elephant ears?
I love elephant ears.
I'm gonna have Ashley and Brian try this too. Right? This is the best part of a carnival.
You're like a bunch of hyenas eating an elephant.
We are.
Man, oh man, is that good. This is one of my favorite things of coming to a carnival, the elephant ears. You can never seem to find them anywhere else, and they never taste just as good as they do here.
Boy, that's a diabetic heart attack.
Yeah, calories don't count this weekend.
No.
So when you travel to Bay City, you need as much as you want. There's tons of restaurants.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this up. Thanks for joining. We really appreciated it.
And we hope to see you tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday night for the big fireworks. So come on out.